All right, breaking news coming in. We were all waiting for the verdict on Vinesh Phogat. Guess what? There is a delay. That's what we're learning from Paris right now. That the hearing before the Court of Arbitration for Sport that has been on. There were deliberations, long 3-hour long deliberations that were done yesterday. An operational order has been awaited. We were expecting around 9:30 that there would be the verdict, there would be an order passed by the CAS, but that's not the case right now. There is another delay, a 24-hour delay as things stand in the Vinesh Phogat case, and we will try and break down to you what is it that it means for the Indian fan. What does it mean for Vinesh Phogat as well? Nikhil, in fact, joining me right now from Paris. Nikhil, you've been at the court for this very case for 3 days now. Tell us, what is it that the fan right now, the Indian fan, how is the Indian fan supposed to look at this? Is there maybe a glimmer of hope? The fact that if the rules were watertight, maybe the case would have been shot down immediately. But perhaps there's been a delay now. Can the Indian fan look at this development with some hope?
Very tough to say that at the moment, Harshit. We don't know what to make of it. Usually, I can only go by past precedent. Usually, the CAS, the Court of Arbitration for Sports, has taken about 24 hours to announce an interim verdict. That's been the practice, and that is something that they've done on multiple times before. This is, again, just as the case by itself, Vinesh Phogat's case, this in itself is unprecedented, where they've asked for a deadline not once but twice. So clearly, I mean, it's not as clear-cut as what we had once thought. Clearly, it isn't just, going by the rule book that UWW did. This is obviously going beyond that, and if it is taking indeed that much time for them to decide, that means, I mean, and this is just speculation, that if I were an Indian fan, I would look at it more positively, because initially what looked like an open and shut case, following the law of the sport, you didn't think Vinesh Phogat had much chance. Now they extended it by another 24 hours. That means that they were looking at all angles possible. You were tempted to believe that a major ruling may be on its way. Now it's gone for another 24 hours, so which is now 11th of August. And remember, why is it come to 11th of August? I think they can't extend it beyond that, because remember, the other thing that you have with CAS is that it has to come before the Olympic Games end. And the Olympic Games actually end on the 11th of August. There is the closing ceremony, and the finale of the closing ceremony, when the flame is actually passed over to LA, would be around midnight. So that is when the games are declared closed. So they would have to announce before that. But I guess, there's lots of deliberations, many heads probably, sitting and thinking about it, which is why this extension has happened. The only thing I can, conclude from all of this, subtract from all of this, is that something that was minimal chance for Vinesh now seems like there is a realistic chance for her to get the verdict in her favor.